stop committing crime. They're going to catch your ass. You're not smarter than the police. And even if you are smarter than, you think you are smarter than the police, I guarantee you not. You know somebody who isn't smarter than the police? Drake. Because he works with them. What do I mean by Drake works with them? Every time we hear news about Drake since the whole beef with Kendrick started, if it wasn't somebody exposing some bullshit Drake did, it's either clips of Drake doing mean trolly shit that backfires once people spin it out of context in a way where it's like, the context you posted that in, you thought we would take it in this manner, but really we took it in this manner. Number one, or number two, it's some more legal shit of him trying to sue somebody or him trying to put somebody on the back burner or something like that. Okay, anyway, on a back burner or something like that. And now today, a report came out that Drake's lawsuit against UMG claims that it allowed creators like Kai Cenat to monetize their reactions to Not Like Us without enforcing copyright. He argues this decision spread defamatory content and made profit at the cost of his safety. Drake, you're worried about your safety? Nigga, you live in a multi-million-dollar mansion. Who's coming to do something to you? Who's coming to do something? You're just saying shit just to say shit, bro. Now, don't get me wrong. Nobody's untouchable. But my nigga Drake, you make music that people like. People, for some reason, dick suck musicians and athletes to an immeasurable extent. And you make music that statistically most of the people on the planet like. Who the fuck are you worried about? My nigga, do you have beef with fucking somebody on Osama bin Laden type timing? Who the fuck do you have beef with that's scaring you? Better question, who the fuck are you scared of that gives a fuck that Kendrick said A minor? Who cared? Who was sitting there, heard Kendrick go A minor, and they just started scratching at their skin, losing their shit like, this nigga Drake gotta die. Like who was doing that? What safety? And even if, let's say hypothetically, just for giggles and shit, so let's say hypothetically, somebody was over there scratching himself like a crack fiend, going, trying to figure out where Drake's location was so that they could do something bad to him. Let's say that's what somebody was doing, right? How the fuck they gonna get to you? Type of security you got, niggas gotta throw a missile at your house, and this nigga probably got some Dr. Doom level shit where if his house detects that a missile is coming, the shit just pulls some Baxter Building Fantastic Four shit, and just a dome, a big metal Tony Sparks dome just closes over the shit, and the missile just goes and hits the dome and just makes the shit ricochet. What the fuck are you scared of? Number one. Number two, what defamatory content? Baka Not Nice is a registered sex offender. That's not defamatory. That's a factual situation. Also, with the cover art situation, you're not gonna win on that part because this is America. I know you're Canadian because a lot of people forget that Drake is not American. I know you're Canadian, so maybe in Canada, freedom of speech is a little bit different, but you cannot sue somebody for their artistic expression of something, okay? And even if you do, you're not gonna win that suit because it is an artistic expression. Let's keep going though. In the document that he presented, it mentioned different people that reacted to Not Like Us, including the Cartier family, whose YouTube channel has over 1 million subscribers, posted a video depicting the image and using the recording. As of the date of this filing, this video has 2 million views. Now, I don't remember the exact line, but Kendrick had a line that went something along the lines of, your reality is the internet. Your reality is robots on the internet mostly, whether it be robots as in beep boop, or robots as in dumbass niggas that just follow up everything you say because they're dick riders. What the fuck is this? This nigga trying to sue UMG for reaction videos? For reaction videos, my nigga? You're trying to sue UMG over reaction videos, my nigga? Twitch streamer No Life Shack posted a 14-minute clip of his reaction to the recording on his YouTube channel, which has over 4 million subscribers. As of the date of this filing, the video has 5 million views. YouTuber Zeus posted a 15-minute video of his reaction to the recording on his channel, which has over 4 million subscribers and has over 6 million views. So this nigga has a detailed report. Instead of eating the L, instead of just going, hey, that nigga dissed me, he won. Even if I think his diss is trash, most people think his diss is fucking great. I, in the eyes of the public, lost. Maybe I should pack it the fuck up and move on with my life. Nah. This nigga got lawyers sitting there taking screenshots of fucking Real Dreamers Change the World, Real Dreamers Change live screen caps of how they have 4 million views and fucking, what was it? Oh, they don't mention the subscriber count on this one. That's fucking funny. But how they got over 4 million views on this video. So while Kendrick is over there counting up how many bangers he got, you're sitting there counting up how many views a video on a reaction to a song that your op made got. Let me run that back. Kendrick is counting number ones that he got in 2024. You're counting views on videos that are reactions to his number one. Look, he's going over RDC, Kai Cenat, Ziz, all these people. He's just counting up the views. Just counting up the views. He's just sitting there like, this person got this many views, this person got that many views. Nigga just don't get it, bro. And like, the scarier part is that there's people in life that are just like him. They just don't know when to sit the fuck down. Sometimes you gotta humble yourself. This is the same thing I be saying when I'm talking about games, and I talk about how a lot of games in the games industry, they'll release their game during major gaming season, which for those of y'all who don't know is the fall season from about September to December. That's when most of the big games release. Madden, 2K, Call of Duty, and whatever big story games are coming out that year. Like for example, last year was like Space Marines 2, Astrobot, Metaphor Reflex, Zeo released last year. So like the major games released towards the end of the year. So if you know your game is not on par, your game is not as popular as Madden, 2K, Call of Duty, college football, you drop your game in the summer. You drop your game in January. You drop your game either in the deep dark parts of the winter. You drop your game in the summer. Maybe if you got a game that's like right a peg below being on level with like a Call of Duty or something like that, if you got your shit on a peg below, then maybe spring. Some people gotta humble themselves. This nigga gotta humble himself with this one. Nigga suing just to sue. I ain't never see a nigga lose a diss and say, I'm about to sue. I was gonna read on this. Oh wait, this is just an update. Allegedly, Donald Trump is trying to keep the young person's vote by saying he's considering an executive order to delay the enforcement of TikTok for another 60 to 90 days. So for another 2 to 3 months. Just wanted to report on that and say, I don't have any strong feeling in either direction. Whether it does or doesn't get banned, it's going to be sad that a lot of people are going to lose a lot of shit, but time goes on. Adaptability is a skill that you should acquire. And if you don't acquire adaptability, that's okay. Learn from Mr. Beast, somebody who does have the skill of adaptability. And the way he's adapting, he has adapted to every situation was with finding a way to adapt to that situation where he could get more popular off of it. And I know there's a lot of y'all that might be in denial, that might be like, bro, Mr. Beast can't afford no TikTok. Let me teach you something about money, little nigga. This is why I really brought this up, to bring this statement up. Let me teach y'all niggas something about money. We are normal niggas. We are the 99. When you are part of the 99% of the wealth distribution, that means you are in the lower end of wealth distribution. The way that money works for us, regular niggas, if we don't have it, we can't get it. So for example, if we go to the store and we see a bag of chips and we don't have $1 for that bag of chips, we can't get a bag of chips. That's how money works for us. That's how money works for us on this level. The way money works for them on that level, it's not about if you got the money. Nobody gives a fuck if you got $5 million, or just as a round number, let's say 10. Nobody gives a fuck if you got $10 million to buy TikTok. Niggas care if not only can you buy TikTok, but you can recoup whatever money you spent buying TikTok. So for example, if you spend 10 million buying TikTok, the people who loan you the $10 million, they want to know if you're going to make at least 20 so that they'll get their 10 million with interest back. Okay? That's how money works at that level. And also another thing that I saw in the headline, but to save this article from Zitter, is that he said as soon as he said he wanted to buy it, a bunch of billionaires started hitting him. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. Really doesn't matter. Point is, when you have a certain level of money, money is theoretical. Money is not about what you have in your pocket. Money is about how much can you bring back if I give you. Theoretical. Let's move on. One of the ways includes includes celebrities and entrepreneurs attempting to buy TikTok from its parent company ByteDance, something that Mr. Beast expressed his interest in recently. The YouTube star briefly teased that he had several billionaires reach out to him after expressing interest in buying TikTok and doubled down on that claim the next day. If a nigga like me said I wanted to buy TikTok, everybody would say, ha ha ha, slap their knee and say, get your broke ass the fuck out of here. Mr. B says he wants to buy TikTok. Niggas would have built billionaires popping out the cut like, you do? You do? Hey, you got the money for that? Because if you don't, I got some money I could give you. I could lend you to invest in that. Matter of fact, hey John, come here. Talk to him. He wants to buy TikTok, and he may not have enough money from it. But yo, throw him a couple $100 million real quick. Let me get Ben and Gwynnifer on the phone and see if they got a couple spare $100 million to throw in that bitch. You know, there's a little something to get him started to make sure that this young man can get the platform, make sure he can really do what he need to do. You gonna do the numbers, go to TikTok, see how much they want, and then we're gonna pool together our money. That's how it works. That's how it works. Again, you're part of the 99. Money is about how much you have. When you're part of the 1, money is a theory. In theory, how much can you do? We'll give it to you. For example, The example I use when somebody asked me to explain it earlier on Zitter is Elon Musk. If you check Elon Musk's track record, a lot of the fucking things that he sold, a lot of the businesses, that he like brought into that were sold to him were businesses he didn't do shit for. He just brought the business and said, hey, what's good? He went to successful businesses, brought them, ran them into the ground, and then when it was time to bail out, he just said, fuck it, I'll sell it to somebody else, go ask a bank for some money to buy some more bullshit, and run that shit until it run in the ground. Nigga's not a good business owner. The best way I heard it described is he's too rich to fail. Certain people reach that level where they're damn near too rich to fail. And even if this is just a marketing stunt, not out the question of reality. Like I said, when you're part of the 1%, I know Mr. Jimmy likes to be relatable and shit like that, but he is part of the 1%. Back to the article. In a video posted to his TikTok account, he said that he's ready to offer to purchase the app from ByteDance. I just got out of a meeting with a bunch of billionaires. TikTok, we mean business. We have an offer ready for you. We want to buy the platform. America deserves Tiki. Give me a seat at the table. Let me save this platform. It's unknown who Mr. Beast may have sat down with to consider buying the short video app, or even if he did, but his fans are on board with the YouTuber buying TikTok. Let me tell you why it is now. Oh wait, hold on. Oh no, that's just reading content. Reading comments. Let me tell you why, for a simple fact, while I sit down before I watch this Daredevil trailer, it would be the worst possible thing to sell Mr. Beast TikTok. If you compare how often labels ran by artists fail to how often labels ran by like people who are specifically trained to be able to run a music label, the rate of musicians running music labels into the ground is way higher than the reverse of music label executives running music labels into the ground. Why? Because the skills it takes to run a business and the skills it takes to create content that uplifts and makes money for a creative business, two different skill sets. Not saying that it's impossible for him to run TikTok. I'm just saying a creator running a platform for creators, creation, like with content creation in mind, like there's gonna be some things that are good in theory that get introduced, but not really good in reality, good in practice that get introduced. That being said, let's watch this Daredevil trailer and let's see if the Born Again trailer convinces me to watch the show.
Thank you for finding the time. I will admit, it's not entirely unpleasant seeing you again.
Maybe I just got the shit too loud, but that audio mixing sounds trash. If I turn it down and it still sounds trash, this show got trash audio mixing. This screams low budget.
I will admit, it's not entirely unpleasant.
Okay, yeah, I turned it down and I still hear it dumb loud. The audio mixing in this show is loud as fuck. I don't like it. Because I thought maybe my settings were scuffed. Yeah, that screams low budget. It's weird to be able to explain it to y'all because y'all may not be like familiar with audio engineering and how stuff is just supposed, air quotes, to sound. But trust me, that part is not mixed very well.
Seeing you again.
That shit should not peak at regular YouTube volume. Hell no.
A lot of time has passed. By the look of it, you've come up in the world.
I could say the same about you.
The mayor.
Oh, shit. Oh. Now, if you pay attention, there's a lot of copying and pasting in this scene. So, for those of you who aren't familiar, whenever they have big scenes like this, often what they'll do is they'll go to Times Square, and this is wrong. Because I go to Times Square frequently, so I know the layout of Times Square. From this angle, you wouldn't be able to see that statue because that statue is in front of a big ass staircase that goes like this. Like, let me, you know what? It's better if I show you. This image right here, that's not how Times Square looks. That's kind of how Times Square looks, because like that sign is accurate. That scaffolding being where it is for when I assume they filmed this, that's accurate. Like this T-Mobile store right here, that's accurate. But that you being able to see that statue from that angle is inaccurate. Earth cam times. And then I'll go through the different angles. Oh, this is perfect. So you see that? That's a big ass step. Wait, hold up. Let me get the street view too. Tab. Okay, so the statue I'm talking about in the trailer, right? That statue right here is this statue. Oh, that's another thing I ain't even noticed. There's a whole cross on the back of that statue right there. Like, look, I know this is kind of nerdy, but since I'm like an actual genuine New Yorker that actually knows the whole layout of Times Square, like in my head by heart, and I'm very familiar with it because I've like been over there in person and I've walked all this shit right here. I've walked every inch, made TikToks on just about every inch of this shit before. So I just know the layout by heart. But like, I forgot it has a plus on the back, so you wouldn't even be able to see the back of the statue. The statue's in a wrong pose on top of that. And like I said, you see how there's a big red staircase right there? Like this is the statue that's in the middle, and this is the staircase behind the statue. Right here, that's where the New Year ball is at. Can you see it from here? Towards this street, towards this direction is the direction they're looking, because this is towards the direction of where H&M is at, like past this McDonald's right here. Because it's hard to see, but that right there, I'm gonna full screen it, and you're gonna have to trust me, bro, it a little bit. But that right there, where my mouse is at, that's a McDonald's right there. So past that McDonald's, like if you're at where the steps and shit is at, you look straight. That's where the New York ball drop event happens every year that they're looking at. My shit started glitching out of nowhere. That they're looking at. So these stairs, you would not be able to see that ball drop from the angle that they're looking at, being able to look at the statue like that, because not only does the shit have a cross behind it, the stairs are right there. Number one. Number two, statue has a cross behind it. Number three, if you were in that location, you would literally have to phase through this shit on some Invisible Woman type beat. And I know, I get it, it's a TV show. You have to make certain creative decisions to make the show make sense visually. I just like analyzing how accurate TV shows, movies, video games, whatever, make Times Square in their in media, because it's just something that I know that I can always tell the like inaccuracies to anytime. That's just my nerdy little thing.
The city. I can see you're not entirely convinced.
And blame me?
My question is, how the fuck do they keep doing Kingpin stories if this nigga died in either Hawkeye or Daredevil? No, Hawkeye. Like, Kate Bishop boxed his ass. How the fuck are they still making stories, including a Kingpin?
I can't shake that.
Did they bring this nigga back to life?
Why did you stop?
Oh, and boring ass Echo?
The line was crossed.
It's hard to come to terms with a violent nature. Hating the power. It has a...
Did a nigga get thrown into the train? Oh, nah. That nigga got thrown into the train on some warriors. Come out and play. Fox type beat. Wait, was it Fox? It damn sure wasn't Swan. We're gonna ask AI. Who got thrown? THRO. Who got thrown in the train? I really gotta like stop making that a habit when I like stream to talk while I type. I put 2 H's. Nice. No, who was with Cyrus, nigga? Cyrus is Riff. Which warrior? In the movie? What, bitch? That's a rift. Did murder occurs during a massive? She and Cyrus, Luther falsely blamed the warrior game. No, bitch. Hold on 1 second. I'm at phone call. I was right. It was Fox. So what up? Yo, now that makes me want to rewatch The Warriors. It was Fox. So I had to rebeat that game too one day on stream. Anyway, back to this damn trailer.
The power it has over us.
The city.
Who the fuck is that? I heard they brought back a random minor villain too. I wonder who it is.
Sometimes peace needs to be broken. And chaos must reign.
Mind putting the hatchet down?
It's supposed to be symbolism for bury the hatchet.
Grace.
I feel like I'm supposed to recognize that dude in a white and black joint. I know it's not White Tiger, but that's what it looks like.
To believe in retribution.
Oh shit. Y'all don't know what happened when he put that yellow helmet on. When Daredevil put that yellow helmet on, oh, it's grip time, bro. It's time for him to get on demon timing. Oh. He breaking niggas up. Bored again. When does this come out? March 4th? So, for us Marvel Rival players, the game I'm about to hop on, that's when he comes out. Also, I wanted to do a quick little tier list of stages in Marvel Rivals, just real quick. 5-second thing. Delete row. Delete row. Yes. No. And then fuck out of here. Alright. So boom. We got Yggdrasil's a Royal Palace. Fire ass stage. I love this stage. Yggdrasil's Path. That's outside. That's domination. Love this stage. Tokyo 99. No wait. I'll put yes. And then fuck out of here. Yeah, let's change the colors. Red. And that could stay like right there. Then this could go very bright green. Tokyo 2099. Fuck both versions of that stage. Intergalactic Empire. Fucking hate that stage. Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda. I hate both variations of that stage. Fuck both of them. What does that say? Hydra Quarter Circle. Yes, I fuck with that stage. Clintar. On defense, it's fuck out of here. On offense, like when you're the one that gotta keep them from taking a payload, it's yes. So I'm gonna even it out, go to eh. Tokyo 2099. Nomura. Which version is that? I don't remember which version that is. I'm gonna put it in eh because I don't remember. Empire of the Eternal Night. Which one is which? Okay, this one I like. It's cool. This other one, make the tier. No, bitch. Let's fuck out of here. Yeah, make it white. There we go. That's my ranking for the tier list. I was gonna do like more yapping and more talking about it, but I don't care that much. Anyways, I'm about to split the VOD, so if you're in here watching, all you gotta do is hit reload when I type reload in the chat. Oh, in your mind, you're supposed to do because you're mine. Whoa. Because you're mine.